Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is time to do another Stitch Fix unboxing, and I guess we are just rolling into our first fix of December. Why are we even saying December right now? Like what happened? Summer flu, fall flu. Like I can't believe the countdown is on to Christmas already. So now for this one, I wanted to throw in a couple things that were definitely like holiday appropriate, you know, like those staple pieces that you just want to have in your closet. You know they're you know that they're there so that anytime a Christmas party comes up or a New Year's party comes up, you can just reach into your closet, grab those items and get out the door. So if you're new to my channel, I am a senior stylist for Stitch Fix. I'm actually going on my 5th year, and I also style my own fixes. And during the month of October, we had like a weekly fall fix going on. We rolled into November and I flipped it to a weekly winter preview. And now I think we're just gonna go back to normal for the month of December at least. Schedules are getting a little crazy, and I've got to control myself in terms of my spending because this is supposed to be the season of giving. And usually it's like 1 for you, 3 for me. Without further ado, let me grab this sucker. Oh my gosh. So we're back to having a normal size box. They've been so big in the past, so I'm just going to start tearing into this sucker. Of course, as always, if you're new to Stitch Fix, I have all the information linked down below. And if you're a first timer and have never tried this clothing subscription service, if you use my referral link, which is down below, you'll get a $25 credit towards your first fix. The company will also give me a $25 credit to use on a future fix of my own. And I cannot even talk today. Like I always say, if you already belong to Stitch Fix, you are automatically given your own referral code. Look on the app, look in your profile to grab it, and then give it to everybody. I mean, why not suggest to people that they use it to sign up for Stitch Fix and maybe gift it to somebody? Because you know, we have men's now, we have kids, and we have women's. There are many people in your life that can use that referral code. Okay, so, lordy. These boxes are so big and I have like this tiny space to work with between my chair and the desk. But in any event, oh my lord, I might have to call on a support system to try to resist not buying every single piece in this box. I think I say that every fix, but we're saying it again. So, look, oh my gosh, I am so excited to tear into this. And as always, thank you so much to everybody in our warehouse who does such a gorgeous job of folding these. Like, if there were folding Olympics, our people would win the gold every single time. I am so excited. Did any of you guys go out for Black Friday? It's been years since I've weathered that crazy storm, but my email inbox was literally like bombarded with, I think, no less than 150 emails about Black Friday and then Cyber Monday. It was insane. Okay, so we have got a dandy little number to start off with. All right, so this is a gorgeous leopard print blouse, but it is actually a bodysuit. Yes, the bodysuit is back. I love bodysuits, and we actually saw a run of them. I would say like maybe 8 years ago they were a thing, and I stocked up. I have at least 5 or 6 of them. Haven't seen them since. Saw this pop up into our inventory, grabbed it. This is another piece from Katie Sturino's collection. Katie is a fashion blogger who partnered with us to develop a line for the fall and winter season. And it does have an elastic sleeve. It is a cross front with a nice, yes, thank God. It does have a little hook closure, you know, so you're not showing off too much. It's a really nice, like silky type material. I cannot wait to try this on. And it has like a puffier sleeve. I would almost say this is like balloon sleeve-esque. in terms of the silhouette. So this just to me is like the perfect staple piece to have in your wardrobe when you want to go out and look like you got some zing. Oh my gosh, and next, okay, so this is turning out to be the box of like collaborations. So we also collaborated with another fashion blogger, Julia Engel. Now I've tried pieces from both these gals before. This was one of Julia's holiday dresses, and oh my gosh, where is the front? Where is the front? This is the most gorgeous emerald green. Like, can you get any more perfect for the holiday season? I love this. So it is a tiered skirt. So it's going to be, I'm saying like maybe a midi length, and it's actually high-low as well. Super silky material, just like the Sturino bodysuit that I just showed you. Now this also has an elastic sleeve, and it does, yes, it is a tie front, which is kind of hard to show you guys right now, but it is a tie front. So this is like, again, a classic me piece. I think this is very flattering for my body shape, which I would categorize as a hourglass. That's the word I was looking for, hourglass. So it does have that tie front, again, super silky material, and I thought this was just absolutely gorgeous to keep in my arsenal for the holiday season. Now, along those same lines, like again, I'm on a mission now to just include pieces in my collection that are my go-tos. Like, oh, I have a special occasion, these 3 dresses are my go-tos. This was one I saw, and it's not something I would normally pick out for myself because it is a little more fitted. Well, it's a lot more fitted, but it was just this gorgeous green lace detail dress, again, fitted, probably gonna hit me around like lower thigh, maybe mid thigh, we'll have to see. But just the lace detail, I have been into lace like crazy lately. I don't know when that started, but it's a thing now. But just a very classic silhouette. It does have a straight sleeve. It is not elastic, which I can appreciate. And it also has a lining, which is always good for a little extra coverage. So I'm super excited to try this sucker on with just like a classic nude heel. I think it'll look absolutely gorgeous. You guys are gonna make fun of me because every box I say, I'm done trying to find jeans. And guess what shows up in every single box that I style for myself? Jeans. So listen, I saw this pair and I thought I'm gonna try them on because it's from the brand Democracy. Have never tried them. Again, super drawn to the rinse. It is darker, but I feel like they're not as dark as that last pair I tried on. So I'm very excited to get these on my bod. They are a high rise. And guess what? It is not frayed at the end, but actually, I don't know, is this a skinny cut? I thought these were skinny, but it's looking like a straight leg. Let me see. They're calling it a skinny, but that leg looks, let me see if I can show you. That leg doesn't look like a skinny. It looks like a straight leg to me. So, interesting. Well, we're gonna try it on nonetheless. And again, what I really like about this pair is the fact that it does have a little bit of whiskering, like right here on the upper thigh area, nothing too crazy, but then it's just a nice, really nice rinse all the way down the length of the leg and to the cuff. Now let's see what it looks like in the back. Okay, perfect. So same deal in the back. You know, like sometimes you grab a pair of jeans and there's this like weird fading situation going on. So it's super saturated around the seat and then it kind of fades out right here on your hamstrings and then it's dark again. I don't like that. I just like a nice clean rinse from top to bottom, and that's what we got. Oh my gosh, and my like attraction to what I call like crazy sweaters continues. So I saw this guy floating around in our inventory and I just kind of fell in love with it. I thought it was fun. Like, I love the colors. It's navy, coral, red, and white. Totally appreciate the little button detail on the shoulder. Super cute. Now this is like a 3/4 length sleeve. It is more of an open stitch, which I've talked about before, saying I normally don't like that just because I don't think it keeps me super warm when it's freezing outside. But we're trying it on anyway. And I love, excuse me, I love the white trim and also the bottom here. So I just thought this was super sweet and I am excited to try it on. Oh, before I try these things on, I have to show you guys something. Hold on one second. Okay, if you remember in my last video, I had got that Katie Sturino sweater, which I was totally fawning over. I thought it was super, super cute, tried it on, was in love with it. And then at the end, I was like, I don't know. I think I'm gonna send it back. Mainly because I was hormonal and like my decision-making process was not where it should be. But guess who's back? That Katie Sturino sweater. And the reason why I'm showing you this is after I sent it back, I was starting to panic, like having this moment of regret, like, oh my gosh, why'd I send it back? And then when I started styling my next fix, I looked for this sucker and it was nowhere to be found. So I called customer service and just said, hey, I sent this sweater back. I'm filled with regret. Are you seeing it anywhere? And if so, can you send it to me? And they found one and they were able to send it out to me. So again, I'm telling you this because if you ever send a piece back and then you decide like, oh, why did I do that? Like, I want it. I would tell you your first line of defense is to go into into your profile or the app and contact customer service via phone. I've had the best success with them on the phone. Just explain to them what happened, ask if they're seeing that particular piece in our inventory, and if they see it, they will send it out to you. No styling fee, free shipping, and then you don't have to be filled with regret. Okay, so let's talk about those jeans first. I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with the designation that those are skinny legs. That's the most generous skinny leg I've ever seen. I would definitely say it's more of a straight leg, which for me, I was totally getting mom jean vibes. Like, I just can't wear a straight leg jean. But anyway, I thought this was interesting because the fit overall was like really nice and good. And it wasn't until I actually tried them on that I noticed the tag. So they call these the Ab Solution High Rise Skinny, and it's AB, like ab, and then solution, because it features slimming panels constructed to mold and hold and boost your assets. And I was wondering, like, what in the world are these black elastic panels inside? And that's exactly what they are. So even though it's a traditional waistband on the outside, on the inside, it has that paneling, obviously to mold and hold. And then that paneling does extend down to where the pockets are. So I thought overall the fit was really, really nice. And in fact, on the back, that back seam that kind of came to a V, super flattering. Just bummed out that these weren't, like I said, what I would call a skinny leg. It was more of like a straight leg for me. Oh, and then next, that sweater. Oh my gosh, this was so cozy. It wasn't soft like a brushed knit can be, but it was definitely a very soft yarn. And even though it was more of an open, thick stitch, I definitely felt like nice and cozy inside of it. It was just a really nice feeling sweater. Now, I would say it absolutely runs big. This was a small. I could have sized down to an extra small, but love the detailing, love the color scheme. It's just a fun sweater to have in your collection. This one is gonna be so incredibly hard to pass up because I just kind of wanna like grab it and hold on to it. Okay, so next up is that gorgeous fitted lace dress. Now, truth be told, someone's been chowing down on like way too many Christmas cookies lately. So I don't know if you can tell, but during the try on, I'm like sucking it in, like literally not breathing because the lower stomach is like a little more pronounced than I like it to be. But in any event, the fit of this I thought was spot on, beautiful silhouette, classic, and the lace too was really nicely done. Just beautiful lace. I love how it's sheer on the arms and also on the collarbone and the shoulders, and how it has that lining, you know, from about like mid-chest all the way down. Just very pretty scallop detail at the hem. Overall, really nice dress, just like I said. I could probably feel comfortable wearing that if I just laid off the cookie dough batter, but I don't think that's gonna be happening in the next couple weeks. It is a pull-on style, but there was a little button with a loop right at the nape of the neck. Oh my gosh, you guys, the dress from Julia Engel, her Gal Meets Glam collection, this is like classic me. Like, this is a me dress. I love the silhouette. I feel super confident in it, and the dress itself was just stunning. Like, I love the high-low skirt. I love kind of like that ruffled tiered look at the ends. It's just so swingy and fun. Like, how amazing would that dress be to just like waltz into a Christmas or New Year's Eve party with a glass of champagne in your hand? Like, to die for. The fabric itself, again, felt very silky, very luxurious. The hook, or I'm sorry, the tie closure at the bodice stayed put. I didn't feel like, oh my gosh, if I make one move, it's gonna like burst open and give everybody a free show. It was just a really, really beautiful, well-made, classic dress. Oh my gosh, and the next piece that was literally just killing me was that bodysuit by Sturino. Oh my Lord, she nailed that leopard print so beautifully. Leopard print is really hard to get right. A lot of times the print is too garish, it's too cartoonish, it's too small, it's too big, and she just, boom, got it right on the mark. That tan, like the color of the actual blouse underneath the print, that gorgeous, rich, like sun-kissed tan color was absolutely stunning. And then I love the idea of pairing it just with a simple, classic fit and flare black skirt. Now, obviously you could totally wear this with black trousers, but if you wear a bodysuit with trousers, make sure you check before you leave the house to ensure that you're not getting like the VPL in the back. But it did have in the crotch area a snap closure. It was 2 snaps, so as most bodysuits go, you either snap or you button it shut in that area and then you're good to go. And of course, it did definitely have like balloon sleeve vibes. I just overall, like, I put this on and I did not want to take it off. I just kept thinking like, is there somewhere I can go right now wearing this to just like out to dinner, out to lunch, wherever? It was perfection. Hey guys, so I decided to keep the green dress from Julia Engel as well as that absolutely stunning bodysuit from Sturino. I adore both pieces. Like, I'm so excited to have them in my collection. I will say this though, I feel like if you're going to slap a price point like that on a piece of clothing, you cannot have elastic sleeves. Like, you've got to do a nice cuff with a button closure. That's just my opinion. In any event, I'm still keeping those pieces because I think they're gorgeous. So this might be the last fix I do for 2019 and December, just because I've got to control myself and stop spending money on me. So if I don't see you again, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year, and I will see you next year in 2020. Bye.